It is time for another rider briefing. This one is, of course, for the Fox Superflow sealed by stands here at Ourimbah. Wonderful trails. Good news, we can race the brand new Amaru trail. It is a bit of a jump line, so you wanna watch some of the really tight corners there and some of the doubles and the tabletops that are available, but overall great fun racetrack. And then the other two are crowd favorites from previous years, the Fox and the Stands Trail. One the traditional enduro trail out here, and then the one is the bottom section of the downhill. But good news is I got Josh Carlson here from Giant Factory Racing, who is doing track rides as we speak, and of course he knows way more about trails and how to tackle them than me, so I'll leave that all up to him. I'm here to talk about the procedures and the COVID stuff and all those fun things that I'm sure some of you might get sick of it, but we will not let this get the better of us ever. So here it is, here are the COVID rules. As always, just as a reminder, if you do feel sick, please don't come. Let us know, we'll refund your entry or transfer it to another event. But if you feel sick, please do not come to any of our events. When you do come, if you're racing, obviously we got all your details. If you are here to spectate, if you're here with somebody and we might not have your contact details, please sign in. There's a form on the website called Spectator Registration. It takes about 20 seconds, and if something should ever happen at our events, then I want to make sure that we have 100% track record of everybody who is here, just so that we can contact everybody as quickly as possible. So these things are very important. And then the usual, we're doing elbow bumps, we're doing fist bumps. We're keeping our distance from each other, and wash your hands. We got those sanitary stations all out there at the event center and also at some of the points out on track. Please wash your hands regularly. If you're around people, especially when you're huffing and puffing after a ride, give each other enough room. We're here, we're in a state forest, so there's plenty of space and very easy to do. Give each other enough room when you're huffing and puffing after a ride. That way we can keep those things under control as much as that is possible. When you come here, you will park at the main event hub, and the club, Central Coast Ourimbah Mountain Bike Club, has put a brand new toilet block in there, which is really, really cool. So huge thanks for them for not only that, but also all the trail work that goes on in here. We have some of the trail builder helping us out this weekend, so huge shout out to them for everything they got ready for us. And yeah, go up there, grab your number plate. If you're signed up for the Saturday, then you can only be here on the Saturday, and if you sign up on the Sunday, you can only be here on the Sunday, with the exception of if you want to do a sneaky practice lap after 4 p.m. in the afternoon, you can do that on the Friday or on the Saturday as well. The weather forecast, let's talk about that real quick. So Saturday, I do expect it to be relatively warm, and on a Sunday we're getting a few different reports. Some showers, some say not very much. Overall, I don't think it's going to be all that much, and with a bit of luck, it's going to come throughout the night, because it's very, very dry here. We haven't seen any rain for quite some time. So the first 5 mil, I think, are going to make tracks better before they're going to get slower. So it's going to be quite interesting. To be honest, I hope for a little bit of rain today, Thursday, and maybe on Friday, just to settle the dust and settle the trails down a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that is racing. So if the conditions do change a little bit, I don't think it's going to be to the extreme that they're going to influence the outcome of the race too much this weekend. But you never know until, of course, Sunday night. I have a really, really good field here. We're almost sold out on both days, but Retro is still open. So if you still want to sign up, please do so. We'll keep it open until it's either sold out or until about Friday night. Okay, you grab your race plate anytime after 8 o'clock, you can do that. And from 9 o'clock, you will be racing. As always, we got 5 racetracks, 5 times you can clock on each racetrack, and you need to have 1 valid result on each to make sure that you are in the results. And here it's very important that you do check your times after every result. Please do not do all your runs all day long and then check them in the evening. We have a 99.8% success rate with all our chip reads, and everybody that comes and collects the time at the start and the finish and everywhere. But unfortunately, it's not 100%. And so you need to make sure that if there's any dramas with the chip, with the timing, we find it out early in the day, so that worst case scenario, you lose one run, but you don't need to do the whole day again. So that'd be great. If you grab your phone, results they should be live roughly about 20-30 seconds after you cross the finish line at the latest. The results should pop up, and then you can check them here or check them with us at the event center to find out that all your times are there. But please, 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 once again, do that throughout the day, and do not wait until the end of the day to check it all out. If there's any dramas out on trail, we have Get First Aid again, the team from Get First Aid, and they can come and pick you up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. And yeah, enjoy, have a wonderful day, enjoy your race. Whoop, whoop. So Josh, you've ridden the trails. Another one. So yeah, huge thanks from all the riders for your trail previews that you've done in Strommel, and of course now these ones. They're very popular. A lot of people mentioned them and told me that they got their lines from your tricks and from your way you ride. So speaking about lines, let's talk about bike setup.
Yep.
What do you recommend is a good setup here? Keep in mind, Saturday most likely very dry. Sunday hopefully a little bit of rain. I don't think it's going to be all that much, but yeah, there might be changing conditions a little bit throughout the weekend.
Yeah, the trails up here are definitely a little bit slippery and rocky at the moment, so you want to go up a little bit in your tire pressure. You know, the last thing you want is to get a flat in one of these little chunky rock gardens, and with how pedally the tracks are, a little bit higher tire pressure will just give you that bit of safety. Your suspension, it's a bit of a personal preference, but man, this place is pretty chunky. Like that flow trail, the laser stage to start is like really, really fast and flowy, and you're going to need a lot of horses and a lot of pedaling to get through that one. The Fox stage is long, it's got plenty of chunk, it's a good mix of everything, and the downhill stage is the downhill stage of Ourimbah that we all know and love. So you'll make your bike a little bit stiffer, have your wits about you if you're out there practicing, or if you do get a couple of runs, have a look at a few lines. There's a few lines out there that you want to pay attention to, and I'll do my best to show you the good ones and show you the ones that I would like on race day. But just take your time. It's better to go into some of these sections a little bit calmer than full tilt, because you can come unstuck real quickly when there's so many left, right corners back to back. It really pays to be smooth and fast and flowy the whole way through. So if you can maintain speed, really hold that aggressive corner position and tiptoe your way through the rocks with all air in your tires and have a good setup in your Fox suspension, you should be up for a great weekend.
Awesome. All that while laughing and smiling.
I'll try my best.
Cool. Thanks very much. Thanks for the videos. I'll see you in a weekend. Whoop, whoop.